What to do, what to do, what to do. How much money do I really want to spend on air filters? Look at this. This one here is from Ream. I went to Home Depot, 14 by 30. I had one that I needed 14 by 30, and Ream was the only one they had for that particular size. And this one is rated, this is the Home Depot rating, good. And most places, by the way, have ratings, good, better, best, premium. Okay, but they only had this dust and pollen high performance indoor air filter from Ream in the good. Okay, and I really wanted the one that was either better or best on the rating. So at Home Depot, they've got 3 shelves. The lower shelf is the good, and then medium shelf is better, and then the top shelf is best. Now look at this one. I needed one 20 by 25 by 1, and they have all kinds of different sizes, you know, of course. And so this rating number 9, well, let's go for the ratings. And see, this filter is a rating 9, and then the other one would have a 7 there for this rating, and the other one would have a 4. They're all different prices, but they all do different things. This one is just good. It's just like basically a standard, and only does a few things. Then you read on this other one. Let's see, the first one, dust, airborne, mite, debris, pollen, pet dander. The next one does all that, plus mold spores and bacteria for the rating 7. The next one does all that, plus microscopic allergens, virus carriers, and most smoke. And so I thought, I was at Home Depot, and so I thought, I think I'll get the 9s. These were $16.97 a piece, one filter. And they suggest, I was reading somewhere where they suggest to replace them every 3 months. I'm like, every 3 months I got to spend $17 for one filter? I don't know. Well, and here's the thing. At Home Depot, you can buy them in bulk, and I'm not sure how many in a bulk. They had a big container. I thought maybe 6 or 8 or 10. And then instead of $16.97, they give you a discount of maybe a couple dollars off. Okay, so I ended up getting one that was 20 by 30, and that was a number 9, and a 20 by 25, a number 9, because I felt like, hey, let's just go with the best, because sometimes I get asthma, and where we live there might be some mold or air quality concerns outside with smoke and stuff, and so this number 9, which is considered best, covers all that. The betters, so the standard one was like $5, okay, and that was the Ream. They had Reams, but they only had it in the good, and that was like $5. But I really wanted this size 14 by 30 in the number 7 or 9, but Home Depot didn't have it. They only had it in the number 4, and I'm like, I don't know. But I thought I'll use that one for downstairs. I'll use that one for downstairs because we don't use that one as much, and I'll put these two upstairs, you know, up on the main floor, which is the first floor, and then downstairs is a walkout, so it's not considered upstairs, I guess. I was going to put the number 9, so I come home, tell Mommy about it, and she said, let's look online and see how much they are. Well, the best online, you can go to airfilters.com or homefilters.com or Amazon under filters, and they'll give you different categories: good, better, best. Okay, good, better, best. And then you've got to decide for yourself, what are you going to do? They even had some chintzier than the standard ones. Okay, at Home Depot, and you can actually get them cheaper, $2 or $3, but they're not ribbed like that. See how these are ribbed? The other ones aren't ribbed. They don't have the little metal on it. These are a lot stronger. But then you see the number 9, they're a lot thicker. The felt stuff is thicker than that. You see what I'm saying? And so I guess we're going to end up, I'm going to end up taking these back to Home Depot. Sorry, Home Depot. These actually, they're actually a little cheaper. It was not from Honeywell, but you can find other brands. There's 3M, which is comparable to Honeywell, or Honeywell's comparable to 3M. And then there's Filtrete, which is very comparable too. But they all have this good, better, best. So look for that. And then you've got to make your decision. What are you going to do? And obviously, if you buy it in bulk, it's cheaper. So the thing is, the reason why she's going to get them online is because this size here, the 14 by 30, she can get it in the best instead of just the good. And so they cost, these were $5, but the number 9 online were like $7.99 if you buy them in bulk, and their bulk was like a 4-pack. So I'm getting a better actual filter online because Home Depot didn't have the 14 by 30. Sorry, Home Depot. You kind of messed me up on that because you only had it in number 4. Sorry, I can't do that. Bye-bye. Can't do that. And because I'm doing that, these two sizes we're getting online too, the same with the best, and they were actually a little bit cheaper. These were $17 a piece for these two sizes, and the ones online were, I think, $12.99 or something. And if you bought them in bulk at Home Depot, they were $14.95 or $97 or something like that. And like I say, it just said bulk, so I don't know if I had to buy 6 or 8. Well, the bulk price online, where we're getting them, it is only 4. So sorry, Home Depot. I'm going to have to take you back. I'm taking all these 3 back to Home Depot, and I'm getting them online. So there's a tip for you. Check out the different prices. Look for the different sizes at your local hardware store. If you can't find them, know that you can get them online. Okay? And take your filters out. And on my place, there's 3 air supply air returns where you put these in, 3 different sizes. So I've got to get 3 different bulk sizes, and I just soon do that and get the ones marked under best. And that's what I'm going to do. And so once I get them, I've got them way up high. So I've got a tall ladder, and I'm going to get up there. And I don't know, the other 2 that we have are in the ceiling. So every time the air conditioner or the heater goes off, you hear this noise. And Momi's always saying, "What's that noise?" I'm like, "Well, that's the little filter flopping back down because the air's not sucking it back up into the cavity when you have them up on the ceiling." And this one on the side, sometimes they'll sit there and go out and make a noise, but especially the ones up on the ceiling. So I thought, hey, phooey on that. When I get ready to put these up, once I get them, I've got my clear shipping tape, okay, and I'm just going to take off a couple little pieces, 2 pieces maybe. So once I put this up there, I'll put a piece of tape here and a piece of tape over here. You can put them on all 4 if you want. And I had shipping tape, which was brown, and I also had the clear. So I'm going to use the clear, so when you look up there, you don't see a brown strip over here, up through the filter register, the housing, the trim. And then when you look at these, you're like, okay, which way does it go? You always look on the side, and it will say something. See here, this is an arrow. It's not a house. It's an arrow, just a big fat arrow, and it says airflow. So the air comes up from here, and it comes out that way. So when you put this up, obviously, the airflow is facing up. You want to put it up like that. And so this cardboard section is going to be facing up, not facing down. If you ever have a question on that, even on the cheaper ones that don't have any cardboard on the face, the cheaper filters, just look on the side and you'll generally find it, okay? And so if yours don't fit snug, even if even if they seem to fit snug, lots of times when the air conditioner or the heater gets turned off, this thing will clunk back down on top of the trim of your register. Okay, and then the next time you turn it on, you're going to hear clunk. And so in order to fix that, just use your shipping tape. I use this stuff for everything. I always just have some on hand. And I've got the clear, and it also comes in brown, you know. But I like to use the clear. Okay, so anyways, there's some ideas for you for your filters. Man, I wasn't going to make a video of this, but there's so many different prices and sizes and stuff. I had no idea. I thought the pleated ones, when you go to the store, you're going to find a pleated one and they're all the same, but no. 3 different types of pleated ones. The good ones, the better ones, the best ones. Then they actually sometimes go above and beyond, but Home Depot didn't even have these. These were called premiums, and they didn't have them. You might be able to order those online through Home Depot if you really want the Honeywells or something. But like I say, check all of your due diligence out on the internet first. And on most places, if you spend like $99, just look on it, and you have to spend X amount, and then you get free shipping. And obviously, if you're going to buy in bulk, like a 4-pack, and if you got 2 different sizes, you're probably going to end up spending close to $100, a little bit more than $100 anyway. So look at all that stuff too. Don't just buy, if you only got one size and it's 20 by 25, let's say this is for the bulk price, there's 4. Well, maybe you're going to have to get two cartons, so you buy 8, so you spend close to $100 to get your free shipping or something like that, and then they deliver right to you. You know, I mean, sometimes you go to the store and they don't have your right size or anything. So anyways, check it all out before you replace your filters.